Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to teach you how to properly massage a woman specifically. This can be used for guys as well, although there's a difference between massaging men and women a little bit, but overall you can use the same techniques. And this is coming from me, who's a massage therapist in Canada with 9 years experience. I worked at the top spas and currently work at one of the top spas in Canada, and I know what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm going to refer to this, which is the map, of the body, specifically the female body. But like I said, it works for both. And essentially, what they're different. I'll explain the difference between male and females a little bit. Okay, males generally like a little bit more of a rigorous massage, a little bit more of like deeper and like dogs. Dogs. If you're not you're just petting lightly, you're petting strongly, right? And guys kind of like that. Some women like that as well, but women, it's about being firm, but there's a sensuality about it that's a bit different, which is basically a relaxation massage. The difference between relaxation and like a deep tissue, say, massage. Relaxation massage, there's a reflexive component, I call it, without getting too much into it. And essentially, what it involves is first it's a process, okay? First, you have to, and this is the basic process that you learn day one in massage therapy school, okay? First, you got to start general, which means, here, I'm going to go to this thing. So, general is working the whole back. You see the little icon there? So you start here, you work all the way up. With a flat palm, you're working like the whole back, both hands at the same time, working up. And then you might get a little bit more specific. And this isn't deep work, this is just spreading oil around. You might spread oil down here and oil down here. Take your time, and the key is slow and flow. You be slow and flow. Make sure you're in a room that has a bit of a dim lights. Have some spa music going. You can get that on YouTube easy. Like, just very quiet. Don't have it blasting or whatever. Just subtle spa music. Makes a very calming atmosphere, and that brings consciousness down in a calming state. And then once you do what's called effleurage, what I was explaining before, like just spreading oil around with the whole palm of your hand all over the back. Okay, you start with the back always, and then you can start with getting into more specific. So this is the first specific, which is starting at the base of the skull and moving down the upper traps to there's a bone right here, which is the AC joint, the acromion. Okay, you stop there, so that's a bone. Work this, and then you do the other side. Work that side. Okay. Do that. You can use your knuckles with that even too, really nicely. Now, the second thing you do is start mid-back, okay, and you work up, again, to the acromion. So you're going up in between the shoulder blades. Don't go directly on the spine itself. Work just laterally, which means the side of the spine. And you go start at mid-back, you work your way up to the acromion, and you do that both sides. And you can do that with your palm of your hand, your knuckles, and your elbows. Either way. Now, elbows, if you're doing that, or even knuckles, you want to check in with the pressure while you're doing it, because you don't want to be causing pain. Although sometimes a little bit of pain is a good thing. And lastly, you work the mid-back, and you go down to the top of the ass cheek, just below, like what I call the iliac. There's an iliac crest right here, which is the bone, just below it, and then roll to the side to the hip bone. Okay. Knuckles is a good way to do that. And do that like each one of these like 12 to 15 times. Okay. These are all the key areas that I'm telling you that if you do this proper, you're gonna be good. Okay. Now, if you notice, there's a bunch of blue areas, okay? I'm trying to get this dialed up properly. Blue, 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 blue. Okay? take note of those because those are areas where you can focus on. So once you come to it, you just hold it and you can go a little deeper. Okay, these focal areas, these are key areas. So I'm going to go over all of them. One is just below the base of the skull. Two is at the very top of the back, just before the neck. Three is just before the shoulder bone, like right, if you feel the shoulder bone right there, just before it. Four is in between the shoulder blades, at the top of the shoulder blade, in between. Five is in between the shoulder blades, in the middle / below it, lower traps. Six is at the bottom of the back. I call that the thoracolumbar fascia. Above the bone, there's a bone right here. I just draw it right here, just above it. Six is right on the gluteal. And seven is on just below the hip bone. Eight is on the just below the sit bone. You know the sit bone where you sit. You feel that just below the ass, right here. Seven would be just like above the knee on your thigh area. Okay, so that's like the IT band connection area. 8, I believe we're at right now, is the hamstring insertion just above the knee. 10 is the gastrocs, right in the middle of the gastrocs, right here. And 11 is like just above the Achilles gastrocs / soleus. And these are all key areas I really recommend you can just apply direct pressure to. Okay. Now, I think I already covered this before. I just want to focus on this because it's very important, is the direction of the movements, okay? So, the top is going this way, this way, this way. This one is going this way. This one is going that way. This one is going that way, that way. This one is going that way to the sit bone. This one is going that way, and this one is going that way. Okay. Now, I mentioned this is about do it with women specifically, okay? And as a guy, I think this is very important. Now, if you are, first of all, in the process of hooking up with a chick, and you can do this proper, it's going to make a huge difference for you. It's going to reduce inhibitions, and it's not like this is a manipulative tactic by any means, but it's just the way she goes, okay? And it's going to initiate touch, which then the process of pair bonding is very important. If you're able to initiate touch in the initial stages, you're way ahead of the game. So a guy who does everything else right with communication but doesn't touch them, you're fucked. Second of all, somebody who's already in the dating process or past the courting stage, you gotta, like, maybe this could be a pre-sexual thing, giving a chick a massage, or just like helping your girl out after a long day. Like, my girl works long days, 12-hour days sometimes, and I'm a massage therapist. I give her a good massage, It's just being what a good partner is all about. So this isn't even about, all about like how to get a girl through massage by any means, okay? That being said, she appreciates it, and happy wife, happy life. It's, even though she's not my wife, but it's just the way she goes, okay? Now, what I've illustrated here, literally, like I drew all this out, is a map of the human body and how to use massage. I could go even more advanced with more other things, but this is very basic, but also very advanced, because even a lot of massage therapists I know don't do this properly, okay? This is what I do on a daily basis. I know the human body like a fucking map, like everything, every nook and cranny, every little crevice. I'm not talking about, this. I'm talking about like areas like in the shoulder blade and the arms and everywhere in the skull. I know the skull so well. I was doing this today. I was working this chick because she had she had headaches. So I gave the most epic 20-minute head massage, neck massage, everything. And I know every part of the human skull. Okay, I could do an hour lecture on the human skull massage in itself. Okay, and very advanced stuff. I know the human skull more than anybody, even doctors. Doctors don't touch people's heads more than I do. I touch people's heads every day. Okay, and but not just that. I touch everything, other than obviously private parts. Obviously, a lot of people make jokes when they hear a massage therapist. Oh, you're doing rub and tugs and bullshit. Yeah, that's funny, whatever. But I literally touch the whole human anatomy from head to toe. Okay, I know everything, hands on. And most of the time, I'm not even looking or paying attention, and I'm just doing things, and I know exactly where I'm. I'm fucking. Doctors are not able to do that. Doctors would have to be like, okay, where I'm here, I'm following myself up. Oh, here it is. Right? I'm just like doing it. So this map, look, take a screenshot of that, okay, or something. If you want to know how to massage, just follow that, okay? Follow the direction. Follow, very basic. Follow those points, like just hold those blue points, and then that green star is a good ass area if you just want to like press there, that blue. But just follow the direction and everything, and try that out on your girl. But use a little bit of oil. Don't like use so much oil where it's like so slippery. Just like a quarter, like like a quarter, like a coin of it on your hand. Spread it a little bit in your hand, and then apply it. And you don't need much. You don't need much oil, more than you think, because you want a little bit of friction. But if it's too like sticky, if it's like too much friction where it's like, okay, add a little tiny amount more. You don't need that much, just like a little drop, right? Some massage therapists just like dumb mad oil. It's like, don't be like that. That's too much. Okay, so try it out. Try it on your girl. Hey, tell them, would you like a massage? I've been looking into doing massages. I'm kind of interested. I want to try it out. Like, would you like a massage? Yeah, do it. I guarantee they will appreciate it if you do it proper and you follow exactly what I do. And if you have any questions, leave in the comment section below, and I will refer you how to do it better. I promise. I'll even follow up with other videos on how to give a proper massage from somebody who is, I consider myself a master. Okay, and I would never say that lightly with anything else. There's only one thing I'm a master on. It's massage therapy. I've been doing this for 9 years. I believe I became a master about 2 years ago. I wasn't like I just became one right away. But it's like after a certain amount of time, no matter what you're doing, whether it's like I don't know, your car mechanic or I don't know, fucking accountant or something. Like if you're doing it for a certain amount of time, you're just like that good at it, right? And that's what I'm at now. And I want to relay that to some of you guys who might want to be pretty good at it as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave in the comment section below what your thoughts are on this video. If there's anything else you would like me to teach you about massage or anything that I've talked about. Okay, peace.